Hey everyone and welcome back. So today we have a Sensory Fidget Toy box to look at. You can see straight away in the top corner here it does say it comes with 30 pieces inside. It's got like bright colourful text on the front, and it does come in this box. It is quite thin, so I'm interested to see how there are 30 pieces inside. There's not really much information on the back. Again, it just says they are Sensory Toys. So I am interested to see all the toys included and how it fits 30 inside. So we open it up and straight away we can see that there are a large variety of toys inside. There are a few duplicates, as we can see straight away without even getting into it. So we'll start off on the top. We'll have a look at some of the fidget toys included, the Sensory toys, and work our way through. So the first thing I see on top is these chickens. There are 3 of those included. They come in these little plastic bags, so that makes me think they're going to be a little bit sticky. So let's open one up and have a look. So once we remove it, you can see it is even sticking to the bag. It is like a sticky material. It's not too bad. It doesn't leave like a weird residue on your skin or anything, but it does stick to itself, as you can see there. So what I believe these are is, I believe you put your finger on one end and you can pull it and you can let it go, and it would be like a projectile kind of thing. Very fun, very quirky. And by the looks of it as well, I don't know whether it'd stick to surfaces. It is sticky, but it does look like it would collect quite a little bit of dust on them as well. But very unique. I've not seen these before. Quite fun. The next thing that I see is we have these pipes. Now I know these are quite popular at the moment. You can see on one end we have like a larger, and one end we have like a smaller end to the pipe, and this one is quite compressed at the moment. Now I know these are popular at the minute because I have loads of family members who love like fidget toys and annoying toys, and you can see as we pop this open it does make a funny noise. We can pop both of the ends together, we can screw that on, make it into like a ring. You can connect these together by the looks of it as well, and you can just pull and pop them together. So as you can hear, it does make some noise. It's nothing too bad, nothing too loud, but it does make noise. You can screw them together so you can make a super long one, which is a really cool idea. But we do get this in yellow, pink, blue and orange, and as you can see they do all do the same thing. They all stretch open, they make the same sounds, and you can push them back together. So the next thing I see at the bottom here are these little tiny spiky balls, and we get them in 6 different colours. So there are quite a few of these included. There are a few duplicates in the set. Now there's nothing too special about these for me. They do have a nice little texture on them, and they feel nice, like rolling them around on your hand and things like that, but I don't really know much use other than that for these. They do kind of stick together. If you place them together they do kind of interlock in the mesh. It's nothing too strong though, so if you knock it they do come apart. But yeah, they have nice textures. They are like a soft rubbery material. So yeah, I'm not too sure what you do with the rest of these, other than just stick them together, kind of roll them around in your hand. If they do have another use, please let me know in the comments below, because I'm interested to know and learn. But as you can see, they do have some vibrant colours. Very, very nice. We do also have 2 of these in the middle. Now these are in kind of like a checkered pattern. We have one in white and blue and white and red, and on the sides you can see they are like squared as well. So we're just going to try and fiddle with this until it opens up, and it looks like it is similar to like a snake in how it moves. And we can just bend all of these triangles at its seam, and we can change the shape in which it moves, which is really cool. So it looks like we can just play with this, you can fiddle with this quite mindlessly, It's nothing, it doesn't feel like it's going to snap or break if you wasn't to be paying attention, which is really cool. So it's just like kind of a mindless activity that would be nice to like fidget with on a desk or in the office, things like that. So it's a very cool idea. You can make all kinds of unique shapes, as you can see, and then we can work out how to get it back into its original shape, which is really cool. So I do like these. I think this would be some fun just to fiddle with while you're studying. So yeah, that's really cool. Next thing in here, we do have an infinity cube, I believe they're called. So this is just like a type of cube that folds in on itself continuously. Now I do have one of these myself. I think they're really cool. Again, it's like a mindless fidget. You can just keep playing with it whilst you're studying, just to kind of keep your brain a little bit occupied as well. They're really nice. Now this one is kind of really stiff. I don't know if you can see, it's hard for me to kind of demonstrate on camera, but it does kind of need you to push it. It does have kind of like stiff edges. Hopefully that would not be too harsh after it's been used for some time, but it doesn't feel as nice as the one I have. And even when you clip it together, it kind of like bounces back off itself. It's not flush. So I don't think this is the best quality one. I know you can get like heavier ones. This is like kind of a cheap plastic one. And I know there are like heavier ones that people say work better, but I'm not too sure about that. But it doesn't seem like the best quality, but I do like the idea of these cubes. I can see we do have another same material as the chickens. We have these little men. So there are 4 of these included. They have little love hearts on the eyes. They have big smiley faces. They are the yellow material. They are the same. They are kind of sticky, but they don't leave like a residue on your hands or anything. And these seem to just be like really stretchy. You can pull them in any way you want just to play and have some mindless fun with those. So they're really cool. Again, I do think they will collect dust quite easily because they are sticky. But yeah, some mindless fun again. Very cool. I like that we have some different designs of these between the chickens and those. We do have 2 of these little green pea kind of holders. And you can see there are 3 little bumps along there. And you can press these and it pops out a little pea. And then it looks like the middle one does have a little face on it. This one looks like a little dog. Very cute. So I did own these for a while ago. When I visited Japan, I actually had one of these as a little key ring. So it was quite funny to see one of these included again. The middle one is quite easy to push out. The other ones are a little harder as they are on the side and they don't fully come out. But the first one we have a little dog character. And let's see if the other one is any different. And it looks like we do have the same design twice. So this could be used as like a gift for somebody. You can give it to a friend so you can have matching like keychains. It does come with a little phone charm and like a little loop for you to put onto your bags or things like that. So you could have matching keychains with somebody, which is really nice. Next up we do have some more in a little Ziploc bag. We have a green one and a red one. So I'll open one of these up and have a look at these. So these look to be like a style of ring, and they look a little bit similar to the idea of the infinity cube. So you can kind of just place them through on themselves, and as you can see, it's very interesting how the key rings loop around each other, but they never get stuck. So again, you don't really need to look or concentrate on this fidget, which I really like. You can just do it again mindlessly while watching telly, while studying. You just use them whenever. They are like a keyring material, and this little red section here is like a rubber, I don't know if you guys can see, but they are separate as well, so they have like a little nice texture to them while you are rotating them around. You can feel it run across your finger, which is really nice. So yeah, really interesting and fun. Pop that back in there to keep it nice and safe. And it looks like we are down to our last two different styles of toys. So we can see here we have like another snake kind of design. However, this one looks a little bit different, and it looks like you are able to turn them on their hinges rather than in triangles, which is really nice. And I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it does have kind of a nice click to it. So it's not quite as quiet as this one, as you can do this one quietly, where this one does have a click every time you move it. If you hold the joint, it does go a bit more quietly, so I guess you could do it in like a lecture or in a classroom, things like that. But it's more kind of a loud version. But again, really interesting, nice to play with. It does feel like it might snap, but that might just be the quality that it's made out of. So that's just something to be aware of. But by the pieces on the end, it does look like even if it came off, you could clip them back together, which is really nice. And we do get given two of those. We have an orange and a blue one as well. So you could also change and interlock the pieces if wanted. And then the last style of fidget toy that we do have are these Noodles. Now we do have 4 of those included. There is a bright yellow, a green, a pink and a blue. They aren't the same material as these guys. They're not sticky at all. They have no sticky residue on them. They are just kind of like a jelly noodle. They are really stretchy. If you see, I can just hold the end and you can stretch it really, really far. They have bright colours. You can tie them in a knot and it just kind of undoes itself, so you can just play around with these. You could wrap it around your finger. There's loads that you could do with these. They feel really nice to touch as well. They are really, really soft, and like I say, there's no residue afterwards. So yes, these are a pleasure to play with. Also one of my favourites in the box. So they are the 30 pieces included. As you can see, there are a few duplicates with everything included. So we get 4 of the noodles, we get 4 of the pipes, we get 2 of the snakes, we get 2 of these snakes, 6 little balls, 2 of the peas, we get 2 of the key rings, 4 of the little in love people, and 3 of the chickens. So we do get some duplicates, but I do kind of like it sometimes with sets like this. Like I say, I have a lot of cousins and family members who love fidget toys, and this is kind of like a box that would allow you to share that experience with friends as well, friends and family around you who also are interested. So yeah, so let me know in the comments below which one of these fidget toys or sensory toys is your favourite. Do you have any of these on at home of your own? Be interested to know. So that's all for today, everyone. So I will be back soon with another video. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.